So here is the front entrance to your home. That's the attached garage. And here is the entrance right here. And we'll go around the outside and I'll point out some things to the outside. Right now I want to keep my shoes clean while I'm touring the home. So I'll just go through here and it'll kind of take on a concept of just kind of like thinking out loud. I've never seen the home before, so I'm processing the home and trying to give you a rapid ready commentary. So I may correct myself after I say something, so it's not anything. Sometimes when you're previewing a home for the first time, you're seeing things for the first time, you kind of have to think out loud, talk it out, but I do this rather quickly. So if there's a term that I use, like for example, I don't know how it's priced right now, I'll need to comp it out. That's just going ahead and scrubbing out some comparable sales that are similar to this home. So there may be terms that I'll use in here and I'll try to stop myself and tell you, but if not, you can always ask me later, okay? Here we go. Nice keypad deadlock to the entry. Okay. Nice grand foyer with a nice contemporary light. I'm gonna go ahead and lock this so that I can hopefully have an uninterrupted tour. Nice open concepts. There's that natural light infusion that you guys have really tapped into. I'll just do a little pan around. Beautiful kitchen. Okay, looks like there's a gas log set in there, which is nice. Very, very nice tile work to the hearth and a very typical mantle. Simplicity. They've really just taken what's already good, got it down to bare bones, and refined it. I really like it. The floor is really nice. It's a very good, high quality, it would appear to be luxury vinyl plank or some type of engineered flooring, but it's beautiful. A lot of blonde tones, very nice. Looks like the dining area here could probably even accommodate a service for 8, but there's a service for 6 here. So if that's important, and these vaulted ceilings, they're very nice. It's almost like if you took a tray ceiling and a vaulted ceiling, married them, and this is what popped out. Kind of cool. Now here's the back. I want to tell you what you're looking at out the back. And I'll get into more detail on this when we tour the outside. So back there, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. There is State Route 23. Okay, over here, you'll see railroad tracks. Okay. And then there's some type of construction going on here, which I suspect, because they're popping up like this all over the place. And I'm just gonna go ahead and draw a conjecture here that it is a multifamily. They're putting a lot of like 3- and 4-story multifamily housing units wherever they can find land, just because of our housing shortage. And to keep up with demand, we need to produce 35,000 housing units every year. That's probably why they're selling. But that's trajectory. I haven't done my fact finding yet, but I just wanted to let you know that could very well be. Back to the home. Nice casement, vinyl insulated patio door. Go into this kitchen. And another sliding patio door. An eat-in space kitchen, service for 4. Kitchen is very beautiful. A nice espresso finish cabinetry, stainless steel appliances, and that looks to be, I can't tell if that's a That is can't tell if that's a quartz or granite, but it's a good high quality hard surface countertop. Little pass-through window here. Hey, Caitlin, I'm on a beer run in the kitchen. You need anything? Then a nice single basin sink. This hardware on the cabinets are really cute. The gold finish is really coming back into vogue. Nice quality KitchenAid, that's gourmet line appliances. So they've outfitted it very nicely here. And I didn't hear of any preference whether you like gas or electric, but I like gas. So a nice gas stove, 3-rack oven, pantry. And I love how they flashed it out with the bronze knobs and how it goes with the espresso. It's a really sharp look. In here would be a den or a bedroom. I think they currently have it staged as an office. But there's your closet doors in case you wanted to make this a bedroom. Again, large windows, almost floor to ceiling, if you like that natural light. Let's go down the hallway. Okay, here's your garage entry to the home that enters into a mudroom / utility room where your laundry is. Well, all right, so it looks like they've got some stuff stored out here for the time being, but it is a 2-car garage with a little bit of steps. So you have to park your car in the garage and carry your groceries up the steps a little bit before you get to your kitchen, but not too bad. It's nice that it's drywalled. That's a good fire safety to have, is drywall, and it also gives an insulation factor. Speaking of insulation, that's an insulated garage door as well. So it's really, really nice. It'd be nice if they smoothed that out and finished the drywall and painted it, because you could entertain and have an extension of a outdoor entertaining space in the summer. And here's a pantry, or a closet, I'm sorry. In the utility room, your washer and dryer hookup, a nice laundry sink, cabinet space over the washer and dryer. Okay, we'll go in here. And here would be the ensuite. Again, lots of light. And we have that large tray ceiling. The carpeting, I suspect, is new because in that closet in the laundry room, I saw some rough cuts in there that were just excess. But good quality pad. I'm walking on it, and it's very nice. And I love these outlets. They've really just given a lot of really good detail to all of the smallest things. So it's really quite lovely. They have us staged with a queen size bed. And we haven't talked about the size bed that you guys use, but you can see here that there is abundant space for a king size bed. And here's that bay window overlooking your deck. Okay, and here's the master bath. And we have 2 vanity, his and her vanity sinks with a gold finish. And I just want to duly note that that is different than brass. Okay. And we have I remember Caitlin saying, I love a soaking tub. Well, I don't think it gets much better than that. In fact, that could probably accommodate both of you. Come in quite handy when you're sloughing one another's feet. Get out the pumice stone, Adam. You're going to work. Okay, nice recessed lights. This is it's a beautiful texture tile. It just very Tuscan looking, I guess, or Grecian. It's very beautiful. Then there's a nice full length mirror that's in the dressing room. I'm not going to walk into the mirror. Look at me. Threshold. There we go. A nice closet. All right, toilet and a nice walk-in shower. So you can actually doll it up by putting in a curtain rod, a nice little tension rod up there, and decorate with your own style of shower curtain. Again, a beautiful mix of bronze and gold finish tones of the hardware in here. Very nice. Go back out through the bedroom. Here is the basement stair. We'll go down there in just a minute. This should be a linen closet. Yes, a linen closet. And just so you know, everything feels really good. You know, I'm a very tactile person. And everything looks, sounds, smells very good. So it's a good, clean home. I would say this is as turnkey as it gets. Nice vanity sink with, I think that's a cultured marble sink top. Mirror. Again, the oblong toilet. And this is just a cast tub and a tiled wall with a nice curved shower curtain rod and shower curtain. Again, nice ceramic tile flooring. Everything just kind of jives with one another. Looks great. And let's go into the final bedroom here. I don't think we have a light on in here. So we do have the one large window that overlooks the front yard and the front walk. Closet. And I have a little accent wall here. And I think, yeah, that's the chalkboard paint. So you can write, I love you, Caitlin, all day long. If you were bad, Caitlin, you would have to say, I will not disappoint Adam ever again, 100 times on this wall. Right here, that's a chalkboard wall. Just don't mess up and you'll never have to use it, right? Right? You'll never have to write, I will not disappoint Adam ever again. Back to business. Again, we'll come out here. Living room, dining area, pass-through window to the kitchen, hallway, circular plan to the kitchen, office/den, mudroom, ensuite, downstairs. I'm very mold sensitive. I'm not allergic, but I just have a very educated nose. The air quality so far seems really good. Carpet is new down here, padding, very good quality. Please watch your step around exercise equipment. And yeah, see, it's brand new carpeting. That's why they've got the cutouts and the closets. So, okay. In here, this is your mechanicals. And looks, okay, I'm just going to give you a few tips here. So this furnace right here is probably well maintained. It's nicely sealed. But from the looks of the dehumidifier or the humidifier here, and the looks of the vent stack here, tells me right off the bat that furnace is probably around 20 years old. Just because now they're high efficiency, they're vented, they're condensing furnaces, so you'll usually see a condensate drain, and you'll see PVC venting it out the side of the house versus a chimney stack, okay? So this is probably well maintained, which is why it's still here. So it's probably in very good condition, clean, still works, and that's why they haven't replaced it. But it's probably nearing the end of its performance life. I will say the same thing for the hot water tank. See, they've got the old vent stack going up through the chimney. There's where it marries to the chimney, to the vent stack, to the furnace right above head here. And see, and the newer high efficiency units are all condensing. So they take the PVC and they shoot it straight out the side of the wall. So I'm going to just ditto what I said about the furnace to the hot water heater. And again, everything's very clean, operable. They've probably maintained it throughout the years. And that's why it's still here. Electric panel is nice and Romexed out. It's not like a big glob of spaghetti. It's nice and stapled. Everything looks well and professionally maintained in the electric panel. I do want to point out some things. There is some stress fractures in the foundation. And, with the age of the house, if that crack is not any further along than that, I would suggest that it's probably been monitored for any worsening condition. And that's usually caused from, in Ohio, we have very clay-dense soil. That's just from expansion of freeze-thaw that we experience. And here's a different kind of crack. This crack right here is what we call a stair-step crack that runs along the mortar line. So I'm not exactly sure why that's there, but it seems to come down to about the 7th row of block and then split off in either direction. Now, one of the home inspectors that I recommend to my buyers is a registered architect in Ohio. His name is John Simler Inspections. He's also the founding member of ASHI in Ohio. And that's the trade organization for home inspectors. Over here, they also have a water conditioner just beyond that water heater right there. And then you can see in the back, you see that PVC that goes up and kind of elbows up. That's where your sump pump is, right there. Okay, and then they do have a crawl space up there, which is probably about 3 to 4 feet, access enough for ductwork, electrical, plumbing, whatever you need to get in there for. All right, this is probably a home gym at one time, and mirrors, lots of mirrors. So. And that looks like they've got some closed off crawl up there too. But, you could do something with those mirrors, create another home gym, or let's see what's up there. There's no way for me to get up there and see, but so there's your crawl to the other side of the house. So you could probably either go ahead and redevelop your home gym here, or you could cover up the mirrors with fabric and make a home theater room, whatever you like. There's our water meter service. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and close this door and turn out the light, and we'll head back upstairs. Make sure that the next agent sees that sign. But very good air quality. And again, I'm not going to make any assumptions about the cracks in the wall. I think that with the age of the house, and that's the only severity that we see, wouldn't surprise me if that just happened within the first year of the home being built. A lot of times when the builders backfill, they put the dirt in backwards. So they don't exactly pack the soil to what it should be. Okay, well that's Pocono on the inside. Let's go ahead and go out to the outside. And I'm going to lock up here real quick. A moment to lock this up. All right, and we'll go out here. Concrete's in fantastic shape. The asphalt driveway is a little bit pitted. You can see right there. And that just happens from salt dripping off the vehicles after you get home. Now I do see a little bit of weathering on these windows out here. And so that rough cut cedar and the window frames should have a solid stain applied to them regularly. And what I would do is I would just use something called it escapes me. It's an industrial strength wood putty, and it escapes me right now. But you'd pack that fill, you'd mix it up, mix this powder up with water, pack it in there, and it gets hard like wood. And then you can sand it down and you can just stain over it, and you'd never see that was there. And if I were listing this property, the sellers would have done that by now. So let's walk around the outside. Looks like we've got some termite baiting stations, which is good. The Centricon baiting station, so you can monitor for any kind of termite activity. Looks like they may have had a larger garden here at one time, but they have a little raised box garden there. Really could use some tree stump grinding and some landscape cleanup a little bit. That I think is the neighbors, but not much you can do about that. And then I don't know if you can hear that, but you might be able to hear a little bit of a hum as traffic goes by, but it's not all too noticeable. And I bet you in the summertime when the foliage all fills in, it probably gets even lower. But then again, you're going to have some construction noise out here, I would venture, from whatever's going up here. And we'll walk back out to the front. But I love the trees. They're nice, sturdy, strong cedars, standing tall and upright. Go around here. But I would say it's a very lovely home. Tastefully decorated, professionally maintained. You either like it or you don't. And again, some of the negative things that I don't want you to shy away from. We just need to educate ourselves, inform ourselves, and just kind of pick it apart and keep all things in perspective. So I'm going to go ahead and power down, and I'll shoot this video to you soon, and we'll discuss it more. Got to get on to my next preview, okay?